Welcome to this video. We're picking up here exactly where video 1 left off. So you've just created a Cloudlined package with your new account. In this case it's a free package that we're looking at here, but it doesn't matter, they all work exactly the same at this point. So there are some steps listed down here if you choose to have a read of this. There's also a getting started video linked down here. But fundamentally what we need to do first is add a breed, and then once we've added a breed we need to add some breeders. Those are the required steps before we can start adding animals into our Cloudlines package. So I'm going to go ahead and click on breed on the menu at the top here, and you'll see space is empty. So I'll click create. I'll give this a generic name at the moment, so I'm going to call this my test breed. If you want to add an image for your breed, something characteristic of the breed, then you can do that here, and you can add a description here. There's some extra information down here which is probably not relevant at this time, but if you are using the metrics in a large tier package, so that's small society, large society or organisation, we'll cover this information later. And if you have an organisation account, which is multi-breed, you can set specific breed admins down here. So if you're not an organisation and you're not concerned about the metrics right now, this is all you need to do. Give a breed a name, little description, an image if you like, and click submit. So there we go, our breed is created. It doesn't look very pretty because I've not added a photo, but the breed exists. Now what we can do is add our first breeder. So if I click on the breeders menu up here, you'll see there's this add breeder button over on the right hand side. We just click that and we can add some information about a breeder. The most important bit here and the required field is breeding prefix. In keeping with all of our other titles, I'll call that test breeder. You can add an address if you want, but none of these fields are required, so it's up to you. We've also got a status field down here, so I'm going to say this breeder is currently active. And then I'm going to submit. There we go, and this is the view for the test breeder, so we can see the pedigree is currently owned, it's obviously 0, pedigrees bred by test breeder, obviously 0. So we've not added any yet. Now I'm going to go back into breeders, and I'm going to add an owner. Now fundamentally these are the same type of object, these are all breeders, but for the purposes of adding a pedigree, which we'll see later, I'm going to separate breeders and current owners. You don't need to do this particularly, it's just to help clarify things as we move through these videos. So there we go, we've got test owner, and I'm going to submit. And you'll notice I didn't tick the active box, and we can see here that breeder is set to inactive. Again, it's taking us to their profile. They've got no pedigrees currently, nothing bred by them currently. So if we click on breeders again, you see these are our two breeders, and this is the status taking effect over here, active and inactive. So we can sort by that. If we've got quite a long list of breeders, these fields become quite useful. So what I'm going to do is actually go into test owner here. I'm going to edit that owner, and I'm going to change the status to active. And then I'm going to click submit. Now if I go back to breeders to see my summary, you'll see now they're both active. So that's how you use that field. And that is it. You'll see the dashboard still shows the step-by-step getting started guide. Because we still don't have any pedigrees in our account, so we have no animals in our account. Here we go. What we do have is a breed, and we have some breeders. So tune into the next video where I'll cover adding pedigrees. Thank you very much.